Hold on to your pockets, or backpacks, some of these are huge, because CES 2025 has dropped a treasure trove of handheld gaming goodness, and we're here to break it all down. From retro revivals to futuristic AI-powered beasts, this year's lineup is packed with gadgets that'll make you go, wait, is this a gaming console or a tech wizard's wand? Even if you're into pixel-perfect nostalgia or cutting-edge performance, there's something here for every kind of gamer. In this video, we'll explore 7 of the coolest handheld devices unveiled at CES, dissecting their specs, quirks, and just how portable they really are. Spoiler, some might need their own seat on the bus. Oh, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, because just like these handhelds, we're always leveling up our content game. Atari's Gamestation Go. Folks, Atari's Gamestation Go just dropped the nostalgia bomb at CES 2025. Teaming up with My Arcade, aka the retro gaming wizards behind gems like the Atari Pocket Player Pro, Atari has packed over 200 legendary titles from the 2600, 7800, and 400 eras into this handheld dream. Yup, we're talking Centipede, Asteroids, and all your pixel-perfect favorites ready to transport you back to simpler times when 8-bit was cutting edge. But this isn't just another retro rehash. It's got everything a modern gamer could need, like USB-C ports, HDMI output, and even a microSD card slot for extra game storage. The control setup is a total blast from the past too, with a D-pad, triggers, a rotary wheel, and even an old-school trackball and number pad. It's basically like someone took all your favorite Atari consoles and smushed them into one glorious handheld. Sure, it's a bit on the chunky side, and the controls might feel a little stiff, but who cares when you're zapping aliens in pure retro glory? The Gamestation Go hits the US in Q3 2025 for a wallet-friendly $150. No word yet on a European launch, but My Arcade might hook you up with worldwide shipping. Nostalgia never looked so good, and honestly, it's about time we all got to relive those classic Atari vibes, trackball and all. Nintendo Switch 2 mock-up spotted at CES. The internet's been buzzing, and the source of the chatter? A Nintendo Switch 2 mock-up spotted at CES 2025, courtesy of accessory maker Genki. These folks aren't just showing off any old prototype, they're claiming their mock-up is based on the real deal. Cue the collective gasp from gamers everywhere. So, what's new? First off, the Switch 2 is reportedly bigger and badder, rocking 2 USB-C ports, one on top, one on the bottom. Fancy. 12 GB of RAM, and 256 GB of storage. That's a glow-up compared to the OG Switch's specs. And those Joy-Cons? Total makeover. They've got magnetic clips, bigger SL/SR buttons, and even soft rubber pads for smooth sliding. Oh, and there's a mysterious C button on the right Joy-Con. What's it for? Nobody knows, but speculations are flying faster than Mario in a Tanuki suit. Rumors are also swirling about AI-powered 4K upscaling, backward compatibility with Switch games, and a launch window as soon as April 2025. Genki's even teased a video render of the console to promote their shiny new accessories, so they're really doubling down on the hype. Nintendo's staying tight-lipped, but with a reveal expected before March 2025, the wait isn't long. If Genki's mock-up is legit, the Switch 2 might just redefine portable gaming again. Magnetic controllers, mysterious buttons, and all. Fingers crossed for a launch with plenty of stock because nobody wants to play Scalper Simulator.
Give it a go.
Lenovo Legion Go S. Lenovo came to CES 2025 ready to flex, and the Legion Go S is stealing the show. This sleek handheld gaming console is a double threat, available in Windows 11 and SteamOS variants. So whether you're Team Microsoft or Team Valve, you're covered. Powered by up to AMD Ryzen Z1 Extreme processors, with up to 32 GB of RAM and a whopping 1 TB of SSD storage, this beast is ready to handle everything from indie darlings to AAA blockbusters. The 8-inch WQXGA screen with a buttery 120Hz refresh rate and 500 nits of brightness means your games are going to look crisp, even if you're gaming under the sun, you brave soul. And for connectivity, the Legion Go S brings its A-game with Wi-Fi 6E, Bluetooth 5.3, 2 USB 4 ports, and yes, the good old 3.5mm jack for your trusty headphones. Battery-wise, it's packing a 3-cell 55.5 watt-hour unit that charges to 85% in just an hour thanks to a 65W adapter. Perfect for quick pit stops in between gaming marathons. It's available in Glacier White and Nebula Violet, because who doesn't love a bit of style with their substance? Starting at $499.99 for the SteamOS variant, dropping in May, and $729.99 for the Windows 11 version, out later this month. The price points are as tempting as a save point after a boss fight. And just when you thought Lenovo was done, they teased a prototype of the Legion Go 2, featuring a larger OLED screen, 144Hz refresh rate, and a potentially upgraded processor. The future looks bright and extremely playable for Lenovo's Legion line. Keep your wallets ready. Acer Nitro Blaze handhelds. Meet the Acer Nitro Blaze 11, the colossal handheld that's got everyone at CES 2025 wondering, is this thing even portable? Spoiler, it kind of is, if you've got stretchy hands. This bad boy boasts a 10.95-inch screen, making the Steam Deck OLED, at a mere 7.4 inches, look like a pocket-sized accessory. Sure, it weighs in at 2.3 pounds, but once you're cozy on the couch, you'll barely notice. Bed gamers, though, watch your face. It is all about power and versatility. It runs on Windows, comes with Hall effect sticks and triggers for buttery smooth controls, and even has detachable controllers with a solid kickstand for tabletop mode, a feature the Steam Deck can't flex. Connectivity? Acer's throwing in dual USB 4 ports, a USB-A 3.2 port, a microSD slot, and a 3.5mm jack, because why not go all out? At $1,099, the Blaze 11 is definitely in premium territory. But hey, big screens don't come cheap. And while it feels a bit less premium compared to the Steam Deck, Acer's promising some mysterious future upgrades with those intriguing pins and switches. What could they be? Your guess is as good as mine. Launching in Q2 2025, the Blaze 11 is ready to duke it out with the Lenovo Legion Go S and Nintendo Switch 2. If you've ever wanted a handheld that doubles as a mini home theater, this might just be your dream machine. MSI Claw 8 AI Plus. MSI is flexing hard at CES 2025, and the Claw 8 AI Plus is its golden ticket to handheld gaming glory. This award-winning beast blends futuristic tech with artistic flair, sporting a design inspired by wind-sculpted desert rocks. Translation? It looks sleek, cool, and unapologetically gamer. Comfort is key here, and the Claw 8 AI Plus nails it with ergonomic perfection. No matter your hand size, its adaptive contours and balanced internal weighting feel just right. MSI has reimagined the controls too, with redesigned sticks, bumpers, Hall effect triggers, and a snappy D-pad. Button presses are smoother and more precise than ever, making every combo and headshot feel like a pro move. But the real magic lies in the AI. Powered by the updated MSI Center M software, the handheld offers an intuitive interface for seamless navigation and game management. Plus, dual Thunderbolt 4 ports turn this into more than just a gaming device. It's practically a mini PC ready for productivity or streaming marathons. With its innovative Copilot Plus features, the Claw 8 AI Plus doesn't just keep up with your gaming needs, it learns and adapts to them. Whether you're into RPGs or FPS titles, this handheld is like having a teammate that's always got your back. MSI is setting a new benchmark in handheld gaming with the Claw 8 AI Plus, and honestly, it's tough to imagine how competitors will top this. Get ready to level up in style, because the future of portable gaming is officially here. The Zotac Zone 2. Zotac is back in the handheld game, flexing its Zone 2 prototype at CES 2025, and let's just say, this one's out to compete. The original Zotac Zone had its moments but fell just short of greatness. This time, Zotac's upped its game, swapping out the older Ryzen 8840U for the shiny new Ryzen AI 9HX370. Translation? A 12-core, 24-thread powerhouse paired with RDNA 3.5 Radeon 890M GPU, promising a 20% boost in gaming performance. Not too shabby for a handheld. The 7-inch 120Hz OLED display is making a return, and honestly, why mess with perfection? Crisp visuals and buttery refresh rates put this screen leagues ahead of the competition. The 32 GB of LPDDR5X RAM and 1 TB of PCIe 4.0 SSD storage are a massive upgrade, offering plenty of muscle for modern gaming. And yes, it keeps the Hall effect joysticks and triggers, dual USB 4 ports, Wi-Fi 6E, and a sturdy kickstand for tabletop mode. Zotac's even added a fresh white color scheme, giving the Zone 2 some sleek vibes. While its 48.5 watt-hour battery isn't groundbreaking, the new AMD chip's efficiency should help it last through longer sessions. Dual trackpads, inspired by the Steam Deck, round out the controls, proving that Zotac knows what gamers want. The release is set for 2025, but no word on pricing yet. With all these upgrades, the Zone 2 is shaping up to be a serious Steam Deck contender. If Zotac can sort out availability issues from the original, this handheld might just take gaming on the go to the next level. Fingers crossed for an official launch date soon. Super Retro Champ. Remember those chunky cartridges from your SNES and Sega Genesis days? Well, My Arcade is here to make sure they're not gathering dust anymore. Meet the Super Retro Champ, the handheld that's bringing back 16-bit glory with style. Well, chunky, slightly awkward style. Originally announced at CES 2020, this retro marvel is finally set to hit shelves later in 2025. It's like the comeback we didn't know we needed. Unlike the fancy schmancy analog pocket, which also supports ROMs, the Super Retro Champ is a purist's dream. It's got a slot on top for SNES and Super Famicom games, though the cartridges poke out like they're trying to escape, and another slot on the bottom for Genesis and Mega Drive carts that sit flush, all neat and tidy. It's like having two retro consoles squished into one handheld, but don't expect it to fit in your pocket unless you're rocking cargo pants. The 6-inch screen, flanked by a D-pad and buttons, is decent for solo nostalgia trips, but for multiplayer action, the HDMI port lets you plug it into a TV. Pro tip: don't expect your old-school favorites to look pristine on a modern screen. This baby's about retro feels, not HD thrills. At $149.99, it's a bit pricier than its originally planned $110 launch price. But hey, inflation hits everyone, even retro consoles. Whether you're gaming handheld or propped on a table with controllers, the Super Retro Champ is ready to serve up hours of uninterrupted cartridge-fueled fun. Just don't let your CRT TV-loving inner child judge its bezels too hard. And that's a wrap on the great handheld invasion of CES 2025. Whether you're hyped for the AI-powered MSI Claw 8, drooling over the Zotac Zone 2, or reliving your 16-bit glory days with the Super Retro Champ, there's no shortage of jaw-dropping options to fuel your gaming adventures. As tech keeps evolving, one thing's clear: handheld gaming isn't just surviving, it's thriving, with innovation and nostalgia colliding in the coolest ways. Which handheld are you most excited for? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's geek out together. If you had fun exploring the future of gaming with us, hit that like button, subscribe for more epic content, and ring the bell so you don't miss out on the next level. Until then, keep your thumbs limber, your battery packs charged, and your gaming spirit alive. Catch you in the next one.